Marley was dead as a doornail. Scrooge and he had been partners for I don't know how many years. Scrooge never painted out old Marley's name, however. There it stood years afterward above the warehouse door, Scrooge and Marley. Sometimes people new to the business called Scrooge Scrooge, and sometimes Marley, but he answered to both names. It was all the same to him. Oh, but he was a tight-fisted hand at the grindstone, Scrooge, a squeezing, wrenching, grasping, scraping, clutching, covetous old sinner, secret and self-contained, and solitary as an oyster. Once upon a time, of all the good days in the year, upon a Christmas Eve, old Scrooge sat busy in his coffee house. It was bleak, biting, foggy, frosty weather, and the city clocks had only just gone 3, but it was quite dark already. A Merry Christmas, Uncle! God save you! It was the voice of Scrooge's nephew. Bah! Humbug! Christmas a humbug, Uncle? You don't mean that, I'm sure. I do. What right have you to be merry? What reason have you to be merry? You're poor enough. Come then, Uncle. What right have you to be dismal? What reason have you to be morose? You're rich enough. Bah! Humbug! Don't be cross, Uncle. How can I help it when I live in such a world of fools as this? Merry Christmas! Out on Merry Christmas! If I could work my will, every idiot who goes about with Merry Christmas on his lips should be boiled with his own pudding and buried with a stake of holly through his heart. He should. Uncle, nephew, keep Christmas in your own way. Let me keep it in mine. Keep it, but you don't keep it. Well, let me leave it alone then. Much good may it do you, much good it has ever done you. There are many things from which I might have derived good, by which I have not profited. I dare say Christmas among the rest. But I am sure I have always thought of Christmas, apart from the veneration due its sacred name and origin, if anything belonging to it can be apart from that, as a good time, a kind, forgiving, charitable, pleasant time. The only time I know of in the long calendar of the year, when men and women seem by one consent to open their shut-up hearts freely, and to think of people below them as if they really were fellow passengers to the grave, and not another race of creatures bound on other journeys. And therefore, Uncle, though it has never put a scrap of gold or silver in my pocket, I believe it has done me good, and will do me good, and I say, God bless it. You're quite a powerful speaker, sir. I wonder you don't go into Parliament. Don't be angry, Uncle. Come dine with us tomorrow. Scrooge said that he would see him in... Yes, indeed he did. He went the full length of the expression and said that he would see him in that extremity first. But why, Uncle, why? I want nothing from you. I ask nothing of you. Why can we not be friends? Good afternoon. I am sorry with all my heart to find you so resolute, but I have made the trial in homage to Christmas. So, a Merry Christmas, Uncle. Good afternoon. A Happy New Year. Good afternoon.
Okay, guys, I hope you enjoyed that. That was part 1 of about 10 of A Christmas Carol from this old 78 RPM album that I got a couple of years ago. In fact, I showed it briefly on a show quickly, but it has these 12-inch 78 RPM discs, and there is a date stamped on here, copyright 1949. So I think that was recorded in 1949, and of course we listened to it on the fully acoustic Vita-Nola phonograph from 1917. Okay guys, happy Vlogmas, Merry Christmas, and we will see you tomorrow on Vlogmas.